Breakfast is considered the most important meal of the day, and for a good reason. The first meal of the day breaks your nightly fast, replenishing your glucose supply. But for diabetics, breakfast is that much more crucial. In fact, research shows that skipping breakfast actually increases your risk of diabetes. So, what's your choice in the morning? Do you scramble up a few eggs, or do you love that bowl of oatmeal? And what if we tell you that one of these actually has zero effect on your blood sugar levels, or that one has triple the number of calories as the other one? In this video, we're going to dive headfirst into everything you want to know about eggs and oatmeal, as well as which is better for blood sugar balance. But before we get there, give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell for future notifications. We're Diabetics Talk, and we're here to help you fight and manage diabetes in the best way possible. Oh, and you'll want to stick around to the end. We've got 2 free gifts coming your way that you won't want to miss. Now, let's talk eggs. In the classic American breakfast, eggs are a staple. There are omelets, scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, fried eggs, and more. And humans have actually been eating eggs for quite some time. Ancient Chinese and Egyptian records show that humans domesticated fowls and used their eggs for consumption since about 1400 BCE. From there, humans domesticated a wide variety of birds until they landed on the chicken, which is where most of our present-day eggs come from. Inevitably, in different places across the globe, you can find different types of bird eggs. For the sake of this video, we're going to primarily be talking about chicken eggs. So, what's in an egg? A single egg contains 6% of your daily vitamin A, 5% of your daily folate, 9% of your daily vitamin B12, 7% of your daily vitamin B5, 15% of your daily vitamin B2, 9% of your daily phosphorus, and 22% of your daily selenium. But that's not all. Eggs also contain vitamin D, vitamin B6, vitamin E, vitamin K, calcium, and zinc. One egg is only about 77 calories and includes 6 grams of protein and 5 grams of healthy fats. But what are the health benefits? Here's 5. Number 1, eggs raise good cholesterol levels. Alright, so in the past, you may have been told that eggs are a no-go when it comes to your cholesterol levels. Well, we've got news for you. While eggs are high in cholesterol, research shows they actually don't have a negative impact on blood cholesterol levels. In fact, eggs actually help raise high-density lipoproteins, which are good cholesterol. So-called good cholesterol works by bringing bad cholesterol back to the liver so that it can be properly eliminated from the body. And this brings us to our next benefit. Number 2, eggs might reduce your risk of heart disease. While in the past eggs were associated with heart disease, recent research has turned all of this around. Studies show that eating 1 egg a day is not linked to an increased risk of coronary heart disease or stroke. And yes, some studies have shown this differently, but still, eggs were not directly linked with a higher risk of heart disease, or at least researchers couldn't find a direct link. This is great news for egg lovers. Number 3, eggs also contribute to improved eye health. As we age, our eyesight tends to get worse. Now, this isn't only bad for our vision capabilities, but also for our bank accounts. So what's the deal with eggs and eyesight? Well, eggs contain powerful antioxidants called lutein and zeaxanthin. These antioxidants may reduce your risk of cataracts and macular degeneration. Additionally, eggs are high in vitamin A, and vitamin A deficiencies actually contribute to blindness by making the cornea portion of the eye very dry. So, if you're worried about your eyesight, eggs might be a great food choice to include in your regular diet. Number 4, Eggs are an excellent source of protein. A lot of people don't eat enough protein, but protein is essential for the regeneration and repair of the body's tissues and cells. One egg contains about 6 grams of protein. So why is this such a great source of it? Eggs have all the amino acids in the perfect ratios. This means your body is getting all the types of protein it needs in almost one bite. And getting enough protein with the right kinds of amino acids is so important. Eating adequate protein contributes to a higher metabolism, increased muscle mass, improved bone health, and so much more. Need we say more? Number 5, eggs may contribute to healthy weight loss. With a high amount of protein, eggs are an incredibly filling food. In fact, one study compared what happened when a group of men ate bagels versus eggs for breakfast. The results? They actually ate fewer calories over the next 36 hours. This means that eggs could play a major role in a sustainable weight loss diet. Add them in and you might not need to snack as much later. What about diabetics? What role do eggs play in blood sugar balance? Eggs are rated 0 on the glycemic index scale. This means they don't have an impact on your blood sugar control. In fact, because they are jam-packed with protein, they might actually help you balance your blood sugar alongside more impactful carbs. In conclusion, eggs are one of the best breakfast options for diabetics. So have some eggs with a side of potatoes or mix up a veggie omelet. Now, let's take a time out and dig into some good old oatmeal. But before we get into it, let's get you those 2 free gifts. Our free book, 10 Incredible Foods That Reduce Blood Sugar, offers up tons of insights about what types of foods you should eat to manage and fight diabetes. In The Scary Truth About Sugar, you'll discover what you need to know about sugar and how it impacts your health and body. Click the link in the description below to grab these 2 amazing gifts. Now, let's get back to oatmeal. Oats aren't exactly a new phenomenon. Humans have been consuming delicious oats for thousands of years. But the debate goes on about exactly where along the way oatmeal came into existence. Experts theorize it originated somewhere in Western Asia. Oats also were popular in Scotland during the 15th century. Today, oatmeal is a standard breakfast and snack across the world. As a gluten-free grain, oats are highly nutritious, containing significant amounts of manganese, phosphorus, magnesium, copper, zinc, iron, folate, vitamin B1, and vitamin B5. Oats also contain smaller amounts of calcium, potassium, vitamin B6, and vitamin B3. With a half a cup of oatmeal, you get 13 grams of protein, 51 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat, along with about 300 calories. So, what are the health benefits of oatmeal? Number 1, oatmeal is high in antioxidants. Antioxidants are so important. They help protect the body from harm caused by free radicals. Free radicals are produced via a metabolic process in the body and are basically unavoidable. But oatmeal contains specific antioxidants called avinanthramide. These antioxidants help reduce blood pressure and have anti-inflammatory and anti-itching effects, which may help against various skin irritations. Getting your antioxidants in is crucial for longevity and general wellness and health, so oatmeal might be a good to go for some of these. But what are the other delicious benefits of oatmeal? We've got 4 more. Number 2, oatmeal also contains beta-glucan. You might be wondering, what the heck is beta-glucan? This soluble fiber doesn't get enough recognition. Basically, beta-glucan becomes a gel-like substance in the gut and when mixed with water. Why does this matter? Well, beta-glucan might increase feelings of fullness, aid in blood sugar control, and encourage the growth of good bacteria in the gut. This is all good news when it comes to your health and feeling good. Number 3, Oatmeal might also contribute to healthy weight loss. Since substances in oatmeal like beta-glucan make it ultra-filling, it can also be part of a healthy and sustainable weight loss diet. And beta-glucan also contributes to the release of the satiety hormone. This means that it might help an individual consume fewer calories and thus lose any excess weight. However, as with any weight loss regime, exercise and other lifestyle factors are also important. Just eating oatmeal likely won't get you to your weight loss goals. A holistic approach is always best. Number 4, oatmeal might decrease a person's risk of developing childhood asthma. Asthma is a disease that causes inflammation in the airways, and since it's so prominent in children, experts have been bent on trying to uncover ways to prevent it or reduce the risk. The biggest theory is that introducing solid foods at a certain time might help lower a child's risk of developing asthma. Yet, researchers continue to uncover that the type of food matters here. In fact, one study published in 2013 indicated that giving children oats before 6 months of age reduced their risk of developing asthma later on. In other words, you might want to be feeding the whole family oatmeal from time to time. Number 5, last but not least, oatmeal might contribute to improved bowel health. Constipation isn't fun, nor is it ideal for your health. When your bowels aren't moving, toxins and other compounds your body intends to eliminate could get reabsorbed. This inevitably may create health issues, yet several studies show that oats or oatmeal might help reduce constipation, even helping some reduce their laxative intake, leading to improved bowel and digestive health. Now, the big question, is oatmeal beneficial for diabetics? Oatmeal is rated 55 on the glycemic index scale, which means it has a moderate impact on blood sugar balance. And this might be all thanks to beta-glucan's formation of that thick gel in the digestive tract. This gel slows the absorption into the bloodstream, meaning oatmeal won't drastically increase your blood sugar levels. So if you love oatmeal, this is great news. But what's the verdict? Which food is the winner when it comes to better blood sugar balance? Arguably, both are excellent choices for those with diabetes, but eggs clearly take the first place prize. They have literally zero impact on your blood sugar level, and they are packed full of nutrients that your body needs. What more could you ask for? At the same time, oatmeal is also very nutritious, meaning both of these foods can be part of a balanced diabetic diet. A word of caution though, it's always a good idea to discuss your dietary choices with your doctor to determine if they are right for you and your health, especially if you've been diagnosed with diabetes. Doing so can help you come up with a custom diet tailored to you and your specific needs. Because the truth is, some foods work great for some people, but not so great for others. Find what works best for you through discussions with your doctor so that you can live your best and healthiest life. So there you go. Eggs are the best choice when compared to oatmeal for blood sugar balance. Was this video helpful? Did we miss anything? We want to hear from you. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't leave yet. Hit that like button, ring that bell, and subscribe to our channel, Diabetics Talk. Plus, you don't want to leave without grabbing your 2 free gifts. Our free book, 10 Incredible Foods That Reduce Blood Sugar, will help you make informed decisions about your food choices. And our 1-hour documentary, The Scary Truth About Sugar, will reveal some serious facts about sugar and how it can impact your health. Click the link in the description below to grab these 2 goodies. Thanks for watching. We wish you a healthy and happy diabetes fighting day.